and a tricky spot, at least in the supporting factor. But do you like the switch here? We were kind of highlighting that we thought they might go for a different mid matchup just to play versus the Ember. Do you like the Monkey King matchup versus Ember and then picking up the Troll as the carry? On the Earth Spirit to do that, but I think if Ember's definitely going to be the #1 target there.
Very standard again. S.E.A. He's got his boots of speed. He's rushing forward with both forwards, making sure that they're able to quickly place him down. And even the pings just coming out, they're like, he's going to be running here. He's going to be doing this right now.
Set in stone.
Yeah, well aware of how we might get situated. Let's see if where all the... I was trying to see which one was actually the core for the Monkey King, but he's got this creepy little looking crappy core. He's moving pretty speedy as well, but...
Under the smoke for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna see him though. Yeah, so they're...
There it is. He just sees him there. I wonder if they'll try and deny it even. I think S.E.A. did a lot to kind of like not reveal that he knew. Like he didn't make the immediate like turn and that sort of stuff that are like, oh, they know.
See Boomy, is he thinking about dropping his one as well? Yeah, he's going to drop it on the high ground, so a lot of vision right now around this mid lane.
Look at that. They know exactly where it is.
Easy D-ward. See who's going to drop that one, but starting out at the moment here, Pango's actually got a... he's got an Orb of Venom.
So they did change it up. So it's Young PH, traditional position 1, but he's playing mid on the Morphin. Yeah, he's going to be able to contest. It's getting a little bit out to him now. Just another salve and a Wraith Band, so some more stats for Young PH, which he's in desperate need of.
Top lane, Puck might still end up ticking down to the Fire Spirit. No, he just keeps his life with 19 health there. Ember's going to try and get a range. Buck actually runs back forward there, maybe trying to dodge the slide, but unfortunately it's going to cost him his life as Ember will claim it. So I wonder how Dire want to try and react to this. If they're going to come top and protect the tower, if they want to go down bot and just try and trade. But looks like they're going to try and defend. That's the answer. Is Pango rolling on forward. Banishment's going to disrupt this. He can bounce back forward, but Tino, nice positioning through that awkward spot for the Pango. Is not going to be able to find the connection. Now it looks like he's going to have to fall back here. No, still Troll. He's got to be careful. Might actually just have to pop the Battle Trance. Ember doesn't want to Remnant on forward. He's going to have another slide available, but it's not enough to find the kill. And now the Swashbuckle as well is off the mark, getting a little bit unlucky. He's still chasing. Finally pops the ultimate. It's going to commit on forward. Even Lunge falling a little bit low as well. This is an awkward engagement here. Max showing up too. So a Bloodbath in the river. We'll see a 1-for-1, make it a 1-for-2. Now, that'll label CML to have the ultimate back up and ready to go thanks to the level 6. Ember doesn't have the mana, however, for the Remnants away. So Mac, well aware of this, continuing to hunt. Trying to provide some space here. Young PH is going to show up along with S.E.A. They'll catch up Bok, utilizing that replicate to hold him in place with the banishment. And Bok well aware that he's going to end up falling here. So a feed into the Aghanim. So Young PH really wanting to get involved early with this Dragonlance. Some nice stats for him.
Yeah, for sure. He's feeling strong. Ice Blast coming through. Won't connect onto it. Nice awareness there to be able to dodge it out.
Now they're going to roll in.
They're keen for more.
They know without the Ice Blast, that Morphling, that's a big way to be able to deal with them through the fire. Now with the Supernova, super aggressive. Where's the stuns? They're going to try and get the Pango roll in. Supernova still popped through, at least the Rolling Thunder disrupts the fire here. They're going to try and turn. Tino pops the Battle Trance. The buyback's going to come through, but meanwhile, Ember on top of the backline deals with the AA, but the big target is the Troll Wall. It just doesn't have the damage to fight through this Battle Trance. Ember's in trouble without the mana, just gets a little bit thanks to the one charge. Gonna try and juke up the northern side. They are hunting though from Radiant. Mac, if he wants to try and utilize the tree dance there, boundless up chains, a really big factor, and even the lucky shot as well for the Pango. But down bot, utilizing that Rolling Thunder, Boomy can always dodge it out with the Simulator. He actually still goes forward instead on the low ground, but Pango is holding his position at the moment. Dire, they're coming over. Now with the Ice Blast, it's off the mark. Now with the backline, Magnetized Silence. It's immense amount of AoE damage. They drop the Supernova as well. It's not going to be enough for the Monkey King to break down thanks to the lucky shot. And Dire, an incredible team fight, just playing with their food to bounce back and forth.
Might see the Troll playing a little bit more aggressively against the Ember Spirit in particular because of it's just a root, it's not a silence, so he can just continuously fight against them. Maybe manning up a bit more against a Phoenix Egg as well, because you know you're not going to have the fiery spirits on yourself.
Here we go. Smoke up, running up the high ground Radiant. Nice positioning for the ward. Hasn't popped just yet, but they need the detection instantly. Look at the damage coming through. A.A. not going to get any abilities off. And now Tino's got to disengage as well, but they've caught out the Shadow Demon on top of the mid lane here. Bok under pressure thanks to the Morphling being able to utilize that replicant in the Earth Spirit. And now even with the Rolling Thunder, they drop the Supernova in a beautiful spot here. Boomy's going to try and turn, but he doesn't have the help in Mac because the Lucky Shot has to pop the BKB. But the Supernova stun's going to hold him in place here. Morphling actually moves forward. He's got to be careful. We've still got the waveform. And now with the Wukongs, where's the control? They hold the bound the track. Skill Ace in trouble. Rolls back up in a couple seconds. Still finds Boom with the kickback. But look at the damage coming through from Dire. They've disengaged, but do they actually want to think about coming back forward here? The Magnetize ticking them down along with the Sly. Void Spirit.
We saw the good first use of that Earth Spirit morph as well. Able to just dive on in. We've got a bit of an aggressive movement here from Bok. Uses the increased cast range there, and he's going to be able to burst down Hor.
Yeah, this is a nice initiation, but they're still coming over at the moment. Looks like they want to fight. They used a lot to be able to clean off the Emperor. Now with the rest of Radiant, they did try and disengage, but Troll's in trouble with the bounce back. They burn him through. Radiant trying to disengage the northern side, but the mass TP's out, but they got one cancel. Can they find another? No, Void will make it. 3 down though just for the Ember. You do see it lead.
Yeah, you can't be playing anywhere near this Roche Pit right now. Skill is on point with his Earth Spirit.
Looking very, very good here from Yangon in this game 3. 6 out. This could, yeah, nice play from them. They should be able to catch him. This is super fast, and it looks like Radiant are not anticipating this at all. Tino, it's going to get caught here. Chain's unfortunately off the mark, but he doesn't have a tier 2 tower and no BKB as well, so he won't be able to TP out. Tino's just going to get chased down. The rest of the team are thinking about coming over, but they're going to kick him further and further away from where any of the reinforcements would come. Still just keeping the rat inside the cage they are for Yangon. No one's able to get out at the moment. They're even going to roll in forward. Try and find Mac. Be forced out a BKB, then dip away. You got to be careful how deep you go because you need to find CML, and instantly Pango's going to try and do so, but the double summon, the Rolling Thunder, the Supernova as well on top of the back line. Wukong's is dropped, but it's not going to matter. Yangon assassinate 2 heroes and they dip out just like that.
Yep, they see the Trolls coming back up. There's respect for them. If he's on his own, they'll go all in for him, but if he's alive, you just got to be a little bit more measured about it. S.E.A just getting healed all the way to full, forcing at least one buyback out, and that just makes Bok so much further away from his Blink Dagger timing.
See what they can do here. Roll in, trying to protect him. Max still got the BKB. Zoran's going to try and follow up as well. Max taking a lot of damage, but he finds the Jiggy. Morphling's already down, however, with the Boundless Strike. It's a lot of damage. Yangon lose 3, and they dive way too far here. Phoenix even going to drop as well. A very strong high ground defense as Mac is enabled to pop that BKB. Turns once he's got the Jingle with the Boundless, and man, they just got shredded there. Probably didn't anticipate how much damage it would have been, but he's actually got a man fight here. The Ember pops the BKB, even though he had a couple of remnants to be able to dip out of there. So Radiant wanting to come outside the base here. Villain strong to take an engagement. Be aware that Roshan could be up and available. Bok with the blink forward. They're going to be able to catch up the Morph from the Ice Blast connection as well. This is a massive pickoff. We brought up at the Ice Blast. Such an incredible way to be able to deal with the Morphling. Now with that pickoff, they're going to walk inside the Roche Pit. Let's see if Dire can contest it. They still got the ultimates. Morphling's got a buyback as well. They're going to try and disrupt the backline. Boomy straight away jumping on 4th. They can bring down the Phoenix, at least prevent a really bad Supernova, and they're going to do so successfully now with the counter up. Pango tries to get the kickback. Tino as well has to pop the BKB. He's going to get a range of the Supernova. They've kited a lot of the ultimates at the moment, but now can they turn a Mega up on the higher gun? Gonna try and reset, reposition with the rolling fall once again. Morphling's back alive, but he's gonna be careful. Morphling, no chain lockdown. He gets the E-Blade form up, but the Ice Blast is back up once again. They find him down for 100 seconds. Morphling, oh no. Mac wants more blood with the jump on forward. Hor, he's got the BKB, gonna try and jump away with the Remnant. But Tino, all eyes on top of the Pango without the lockdown. That's the issue though. They should be able to find him throughout the tree line, drag him back. His Boomy. Such an incredible fight coming out from a Mega, and look at the swing.
Oh, buddy. That is looking pretty dangerous. Buying back, it feels like a desperation buyback coming through from this Pango.
Oh, Mac might be in trouble here. I got the swashbuckle, rolls up the mark, but it looks like the slight's gonna be enough to claim the kill. Unfortunately, Skill A rolled on forward. He's gonna get inside the Roche Pit, still with the cold feet. Proc sets up for the Ice Ball, boom, finds the kill. Oh, don't get the bash. Okay, Give me a little bit of heart attack there. You'd hate to see a first hit bash coming through from Roche. At least without the monkey, does Tino have the damage to go through Roche at the moment here? It's going to be a little bit annoying with the constant pressure that Ember can dish out.
It's a question of can they take it before the Morphling's back online. They're going to try and delay it as much as they can with this Rolling Thunder coming through.
Up on the high ground they go. Pops the BKB as well. They want to try and deal with everyone but the Troll Warlord here, just kiting him up through the engagement with Boomy. He's going to do the same thing. Deals with the support on top of the backline. Once again, finding the Phoenix. This fresh Aghanim's pickup has been such a nuisance for Phoenix in the past couple of minutes here, not being able to utilize a dive to get away. Continuing to delay it though. Roche hasn't fallen just yet, but Box Back Alive has now got the setup for Boomy, so they'll find the Ember. He's out of remnants as well now with follow-up control from the Silence. They're going to find another kill. Will be able to rejoin the fight. Morphling back alive finally after the dieback.
Thing is, S.E.A doesn't actually need to be at the team fight. He could just launch his Ice Blast as soon as he's back alive. And, well, are they going to be able to get to the Roche pit in time? If Max started, I think they might have been able to quickly take it down, but they're going to find out Boomy first. Ooh.
Well, they got everything back up. The double rolling forward. Look at the commitment to try and bring down the Voids, but rolling forward as well. But they drop the Wukong's inside the river. They're going to be careful how much they want to commit forward. But now with the Morphling, wants to try and deal with the Shadow Demon. He's caught out, however, with the Battle Trance. It's not going to find the extra connection in the route. Now they still continue on. They haven't found the AA, but the Ice Blast off the mark. Now with the Supernova, instantly trying to turn their attention. They bring that one down. No Phoenix help with the ultimate. Dire. They'll Delta split away. Ember in the river. Morphling down to the southern side. Such a chaotic past couple of minutes here. So much emphasis on Roche. Back in they go as a Mega.
Even just keeping the gem on the ground, making sure that they've got a little bit of that extra vision. They're going to be able to pick it up. I mean, who even does and doesn't have buyback at this point? Both of the main cores do on Omega's side, but they're still going to give it over to Mac.
Oh, this is...
Immediately starts pushing it in. Tests, tries to tease them if they have the buyback, and they'll find out that Morphling does not.
And that's Abyssal Blade now completed. Monkey's also getting pretty close to an Abyssal Blade as well, so they're going to have some fresh couple of items here. Is going to be so important to control them. And that's the extra stuns that I was hoping for to help set up for something like an Ice Blast.
This Penta Edge Sword, super effective. You've also got the Desolator, so quickly able to take down a lot of these towers. And look, you could pop your magic immunity on a lot of these heroes, but it doesn't mean crap if it's just pure right click coming through at you.
Full set of racks down bot. They're going to continue walking up as well. Buyback's still not available since that mass amount of fights that we had by the Roche pit. Morphs up in 10 seconds. Bok jump forward once again. Gonna be able to catch him out. But Pango, nice counter initiation with the Rolling Thunder forward. Tino still pops the BKB, but the Void Spirit's gonna move in forward. Boomy gets the Dissimulate. A lot of space getting created here from the Pango, but this is without the Morphling. Looks like just want to zone away, protect that higher ground. Out through the fights as well, so even that Dissimulate 2.5 second stun, just you've got the banishment sets up for the Remnant, then you can follow up with that Dissimulate. Might be enough here, but Mac, this could be disastrous. The Invis with the Abyssal Blade, they're gonna be careful. No, the Boundless, oh no,
just offline, so close. They've got the BKB now on the Morphling though.
Right, do they want to jump Abyssal Blade forward straight on top of the Ember? They need the protection coming through, but now with the Ice Blast, they're going to find the connection. Ember's in trouble. They're able to bring it down. He doesn't have a buyback. And now with the Pango, he'll fall as well. The bash from Tino for the Battle Trance. Look at him go to work. They're still trying to man fight. Shadow Demon will fall. Young PH pops the BKB. Misses out, however, with the roll. The Stimulate popped. But looks like now Boom is going to try and turn his attention to the Earth Spirit. He has to disengage, however. Earth Spirit's in trouble. Massive amount of distance found, but it won't matter because Mac's hunting.
They were trying to get a few of the supports on the backline, similar to what Omega were doing to the younger Galacticos, but you're just so much more slippery as this Void Spirit. You know, it's position 4 that's got ways to use 2 lots of physical damage reduction. You've got the Dissimulate, you've got the Astral Step, and even a BKB for your troubles on top of that, which you didn't have to end up using.
I mean, they're in trouble now. Like, they're in big trouble. 2 full sets. They don't have buybacks on Dire. Now they're going to get caught out once again with the Ice Blast flying through. They've got the Abyssal Blade control. Phoenix is down. They've got to pop the glyph, but how do you hold this? Young PH has got to go to work. Maybe he can catch up Boomy. Gonna roll in forward. Has he got the burst? Nice to simulate. Now Bok with the counter up. Eighth Remnant flying. They just baited him out completely. No, that might just be it. He doesn't have buyback. That's it. Omega. Oh, they just baited Boomy there. Oh no. Yang on They were able to come back in that earlier game in the second, but now throwing this one looks like a mega. That's enough for them to claim it. No glyph for Yangon. They just have the Earth Spirit. Ember's up in 20. No buybacks available. Even going inside the fountain as well. Such a strong comeback from Omega, and the G's are dropped.
Yeah, letting him know about it. I think again it just shows that perhaps a little bit of young PH's inexperience. He had about 5 seconds left on both of his E-Blade and BKB. Chooses to roll in anyway, knowing he had no defense. You're in a 2v5 situation. You're going to need every tool at your disposal. Sure, it might cost you megas, but you're not going to straight up lose the game off of that.